Hi guys, welcome to Intuitive Moon Tarot. This is Jen. I'm here today with another general reading. This reading is going to be for my water elements, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And this reading is being done in the month of November 2018. However, if you stumble across this reading at another time, go ahead and listen in, as there may be some messages that were meant for you. Again, you guys, this is a general reading, so if you have specific questions or you're seeking guidance in a specific area of your life and you want to make sure that the message is, the messages are channeled directly for you, meant for you, that's something you're going to have to book a personal reading for. I do try to reach as many people as possible and share my gift with you through these general readings. I apologize if it doesn't resonate with you this time around. Please tune in with me another time. You can reach me at intuitivemoon1111@gmail.com, and personal readings can be done from the privacy of your own home. I do phone readings as well as IM or email readings, so whichever you're most comfortable with. And I do have same-day emergency readings as well. So for those of you that are going through something and you need some immediate guidance, please reach out to me. For the rest of you, let's see if I can't vibrate on the same frequency and connect to your energy today and get a message channeled through that's meant for you. I'm going to go ahead and just do a 3-card spread here. I'm also going to include oracle cards, and if I need to, we'll get some clarifying cards. If you guys can channel in with me and just close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths in and out, and ask with me, please universe, please tarot, please spirit guides, provide us with some guidance and insight today for our Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio signs. What does Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio need to know? Month of November 2018. Okay, you guys, let's get started. Ooh, we have a flipper. The Tower. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, we have one here that fell on the floor. Oh, 2 here on the floor. So we're just going to go ahead and put those back in the deck for now. You guys, cards are flying everywhere, so I don't know what kind of chaos, chaotic scattered energy you have going on right now. All right, so this is interesting. We have the Tower card in your near past. This can also be known as, a problem position in tarot. So the Tower card is like a sudden and unexpected change. Sometimes you feel like things are just crashing around you, but usually this is for your greatest good. This is where the universe comes in and just kind of takes charge for you. Sometimes we hold on to things or energies for long periods of time, relationships, careers, negative ways of thinking or feeling that just are not suitable for our greatest good, for our spiritual development. And so I'm seeing here that at some point in time, either, this is coming very soon, or this has just recently happened, or, sometime in your past, there has been a moment where something of significance. So the Tower card is not something little. This is something of significance has kind of come crashing down. This can sometimes be getting laid off from a job. This can be a divorce or a breakup, or, obviously this is a general reading, so it's very difficult for me to say. And then in your present energy, we have the Knight of Wands. So this can sometimes be fire energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign. We do have another Wands suit here. So the Knight of Wands is very passionate, and this is a very action-oriented card. Knights are always forward movement, action-oriented, moving towards something that you're passionate about. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And same type of energy here, very passionate. The Queen of Wands, she's in reverse. So give me a minute to to look over these and see what I'm feeling here, you guys. You know, with the position of these cards, where the Knight here is facing the Tower card, I kind of see this, sorry, let me move my hand out of your way, as maybe you guys are still kind of really emotionally involved in a situation from the past. So maybe whatever this is that kind of came crashing down, or, you know, was a sudden and unexpected change, maybe you're having a hard time coping with this, whether this be a breakup or a job loss, like we talked about. This is general. This could be anything, but it's usually something pretty significant. Can sometimes be an abrupt change in residence, but it looks like, to me, it's like he's still facing in the direction of what happened here in the past. There's still some kind of passion or emotion for somebody or something from the past, and that may be kind of causing this Queen of Wands to be in the reverse here in our near future. Like, because until you can kind of move past what's happened here, come to a level of acceptance. Sometimes with the Tower card, it means we need to have a release. You know, sometimes we need to be able to kind of let go and really accept a situation for what it is, and take the learning lessons and let go, so that our current energy isn't so passionate and focused on what's happened in the past. You know how they say, don't look backwards, you're not going that way. That's kind of the message that I'm channeling here intuitively. I'm going to add in some oracle cards here to get some more clarification, but right now that's kind of what I'm feeling, that this Queen of Wands, when she's in reverse, sometimes can be a little bit stubborn. To me, I just see it's like a stubborn resistance of change. Like something, the universe has come in and said, hey, you know, we're going to make this so uncomfortable that you don't have any choice but to, you know, for whatever this is, whatever this period in your life or relationship or friendship or whatever it is, you know, this is coming to an end, whether that's what you wanted or not, because it's for your greater good. And this is something that's needed. It's a part of your journey. It's something that's significant, and it's going to bring substantial amounts of growth for you. But in the meantime, you're still really passionately involved in this situation, and you're really struggling to kind of turn that horse around and move forward. This is just kind of a wanting to run back to your past is what I'm seeing in some way. And maybe it's just run back to the comfort. It doesn't necessarily mean that you don't recognize that this is good for you, or, you know, it just might be that you're having a struggle, you're being stubborn in your ability to let go and move forward. But you have to recognize, and these are not gender biased, so male, female, doesn't matter. It's just an energy. But the amount of freedom and power that comes with having her in the upright, just standing in her full power, being passionate, being free from whatever it is, overcoming these obstacles and just coming out on top, allowing that passion and that pain and that struggle and frustration to fuel you to move forward into your future, to be powerful. And this is a beautiful energy, but upside down, it's stuck. It's like, it's stubborn, it's stuck. The passion's being directed in the wrong way, more towards maybe some regret or stress or disappointment, as opposed to, you know, the ability to move forward. That's just what I'm feeling. Again, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always book a private reading with me, but this message is definitely meant for someone because it's very strong as it comes through for me. So I hope whoever needs to hear this is getting something here. I'm going to pull a Wisdom Oracle card. Kind of give me some more insight into this situation. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, November 2018. Ooh, Well, we didn't get a full flip there, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going with this. Please, universe, give me some additional insight and clarification. What messages do we have for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the month of November 2018? What can you tell me about this situation? So we have strength. And I'm going to read a little bit here from the book about this card for you. Strength is number 35. I have a really strong spiritual connection to this deck. It's absolutely beautiful, and I usually get some really powerful messages here. So let's see what this says for you. Sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Very similar to what we were just talking about, you guys, and you see here with the Tower card. Does it seem as if nothing goes your way and that everyone else appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. Drawing this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storm, you will know a strength that comes from within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation now. Sorry for the glare, you guys. But that is really powerful, and I think that kind of clarifies what I'm feeling and what I'm saying about this reading, that there's something here where you're kind of stuck, you know? You're kind of stubbornly stuck in this situation, and it doesn't even mean that it's a physical restraint. It could be that emotionally or spiritually or soulfully you're just tied and just still passionate about something that's coming to an end. And this is just reminding you that no matter how this is upheaval, this is traumatic, this is intense, but this is reminding you that you have the strength to overcome anything. You're a very powerful person, and we don't grow when we're comfortable. And I know sometimes the universe forces change on us and we just don't understand what is happening. It's kind of a why us, like why is this happening to me? I'm going to get a surrender card for you guys as well to tie this reading in together and give you some more answers here. Bear with me. I've shuffled these off camera, but I know most people like them to be shuffled on camera, and it just kind of gives me a chance to connect in with your energy and to kind of feel for any additional messages here on what we already have. These cards are massive, so I apologize. They're really difficult to shuffle. They're really thick too, but these are wonderful. Please, universe. Please, tarot. Provide me with additional guidance and insight. What do my Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio people need to know for the month of November? I don't know what you guys are going through, but yeah, the Tower card is really significant. Like I said, it's just really powerful. And it's just everything. It's rocking the boat, right? I mean, it's kind of like a crumbling of a foundation. And this can even be, it doesn't have to be something physical, like, losing your job or going through a divorce or a breakup or getting some terrible news. It can even be spiritually. It can be something internal within you. It can be some kind of a mental block, that you've built up, some kind of way that you've isolated yourself mentally, emotionally, even physically, in some sort of a tower where you're just, and your walls are just breaking down. This could even be somebody new coming into your life and breaking down your walls, and you're trying to let go of your past experiences and the stubbornness and the blocks that you've put on yourself from negative past experiences. Of course, like I said, it's general, so this could be so many different things for different people, but that's kind of another message that I'm getting all of a sudden is like you've kind of isolated yourself emotionally and mentally up in this tower, and somebody's come in and just breaking down your walls here. But you're still, I mean, it's lighting a passion in you, but it's kind of in the wrong way. It's like it's bringing up old feelings from the past, insecurities, fears, negative experiences, and you're kind of still moving in that direction, and it's keeping you kind of stuck in a stubborn place. That's another message for those of you that are tuning in that might resonate with you a little bit better. Please, Tarot, please, Universe, please give me further guidance, Spirit guides, for my Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio people for the month of November 2018. What do my Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio signs need to surrender in order to reach their full potential? What do they need to know? Oop, we have two, so I'm going to take them both. We have surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So that's kind of this energy here. Like I said, she can be kind of stubborn and passionate, but in the wrong way. And so maybe this is, and kind of here too, like with your walls being built up, maybe there's something. And a lot of times, you guys, we've had some poor experiences, right? Where we've built up these walls for self-protection. This isn't always that we're just these egotistical, self-centered, stubborn, bratty people. Sometimes we have really had some things happen to us in our life, and in order to protect ourselves, we've kind of built up these walls, and we've kind of leaned on our ego a little bit. But I'm a huge believer in heart over ego, and in surrendering your ego and breaking down your walls and accepting new experiences and changes that the universe provides us as they come, finding the strength to open your heart, to allow things to progress and move forward, finding the strength to let go of what no longer serves you and turn that horse around, move forward, let go of the past. And this could even be if you've had some, poor experiences within your relationships that you're in, and you want to reconcile or move forward, but you're still passionately clinging on to what's no longer there. I mean, there's nothing to go back to here. This is crashing and crumbling into the ocean. I don't know where you're trying to go, but there's nothing left here. You've got to let go of whatever this was, whatever this means for you, whoever this is meant for. It's time to let go. It's time to release our ego. And let's see our second card here. And you have the strength to do that. So no matter what happens, no matter what turmoil, like this talks about, your roots, they're strong. You cannot be broken. Everything around you can crumble. Your ego can come crumbling down. The walls that you built up can come crumbling down, but your soul, your spirit, your integrity, your heart, that's not going anywhere. That's deep rooted. And don't allow anybody to change that in you. No matter what experiences you go through, be the bigger and better person. Accept change gracefully. You even see here kind of the colors. It's like fall, and I know it's totally cheesy with that saying of, fall's about to show us how beautiful it is to let things go. But it's true. And your roots will still be there. Your heart will still be there. Your soul, your integrity, who you are as a person doesn't crumble based on your outside circumstances. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So whatever it is that you guys are struggling with, whatever you guys are fighting against, and whatever it is that you're passionately still connected to that's no longer serving you, whatever it is that has you stuck and, clinging to your ego or stubbornness, and usually that comes from pain in my experience, some kind of hurt, devastation, trauma, past experience, betrayal, disappointment, and this happens all the time in our interpersonal relationships. People hurt us, people disappoint us, and sometimes it's really hard to let go of that, and sometimes we kind of build walls around our heart and hide behind our ego and are defensive and, have a really hard time releasing that pain and moving forward. But this is just a reminder, not to push against what's coming. There is change coming for you. Don't fight it. When we fight the universe, we always lose. And, sometimes we don't always understand the bigger picture and what's meant for our greatest good as things are happening. But you have to have that trust within yourself, and you have to trust that you are strong and that you can endure whatever changes are coming your way. And these things are meant for your greatest good. So I know that's kind of mixed messages. It's a little confusing. I get intuitive messages along with the general meaning of the cards, along with all the energy and that I channel in here with lots and lots of people watching these videos. So I hope that something here resonated with you and was helpful to you. Please leave me comments and likes so I know that my time and energy is appreciated. And again, if you would like a personal reading, Intuitive Moon 1111@gmail.com, and we can do a phone or an IM reading from the comforts of your own home. Those are very private. My reviews are on Facebook, Intuitive Moon Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me again today, you guys. I appreciate you. Love and light, and have a wonderful rest of your November.